Hey everyone, Stranger123 here today with something a little bit different, I guess you can say. It's Harekaze, and I'm doing yet another one of my full AA standard tests. I think I just started off with 10cm turrets, going to pick up some of these planes in the distance, and I think my AA decided I was going to tackle one of those away. Anyways, full AA build, manual AA, BFT. I also have on top of BFT the signal and AFT, so I've got the, well, right now I'm using 10cm cannons, so as you can see, 82 DPS on long range, 10 on the heavy autocannon. It's pretty meh. Gonna try to see if I can pick up some of these, I think the tier 4 planes I'm shooting at, I'm not even sure. Not really that important, just wanted to show you how many of these Hoshot planes I can pick up in one single wave. See, I'm doing some alright work right now, see if I can't kill that one plane off. And take a tier 3 squadron to see how much we can do to this tier 3 squad. Hopefully without taking a torp in the ass. Nope, good. And you can see I am doing, going reasonably ham on these tier 3 planes. There you go, completely annihilated them. Pick up some of the, see if we can't focus some of the more other tier 3 planes that are coming in, because at the moment I think that's all I'm going to get, because the tier 4 planes are faster. So obviously they're going to arrive first. There you go, annihilated another squadron. See if we can't destroy this on the way out. And then swap to this one. The changes to that, the planes now having basically 8 kilometers fixed camo is really, really nice. Of course, with, you know, minor spotting delays and whatnot. But it does mean that I'll be able to start engaging these planes a lot earlier, and they're not going to be able to go concealed on the way out, because, you know, by now this squad would have gone concealed. And unfortunately, I couldn't pick up another one. Oh, if I take that back, a double snipe, in fact. So I pick up 30 planes on the squadrons on the way home. 30 planes with 10cm guns, and as you can see, 82 DPS at 7.2 km range. The 25mm heavy autocannon no one really gives a shit about. So let's swap her over to the 5-inch guns and see what kind of work we can do with that. So, this time I've got the 5-inch guns, as you can see, by the 1-gun turrets. And yes, I do have the weak captain in. While I'm setting myself up in position, figured I'd quickly go over some of the interesting things that you may not know about on these ships, just from watching basic reviews or looking at the stats. One of them is the turret firing angles. 5-inch guns have better turret angles than the 10cm guns. I'm not going to compare at all the 12.7s, because, in my opinion, just get a Kagero. Why would you get a Harekaze if you could just play a Kagero? I mean, the torps are better. Like, you know, you see? 17k damage, these are tier 7 torps, instead of the 20k damage ones you get at tier 8 normally. So, you know, if you want to play a 12.7cm equipped ship, just get a Kagero. Anyways, these 5-inch guns have 15 degrees angle. Oops, come on, turn back. 15 degrees on number 2 and 25 degrees on number 3. Really good. 10cm guns have 18 on this one and 30 on this. So slightly worse firing angles. Not that important in a destroyer gunfight. Another thing, as you can see, these turrets are really, really fast. I mean, they're American after all, so, you know, I guess they put enough WD-40 on them, right? But yeah, those just quickly wanted to go over this little bit of stat trivia. While we set ourselves up for a standard test with 5-inch guns. Again, 44 DPS this time, but 7.5 kilometers base range, so a little bit more range at the cost of basically half your DPS. If you're looking for anti-air, I definitely would not take this, just based off the numbers alone. Anyways, here comes the first wings already, so let's see what we can do to them. And as you can see, we are having a little bit of trouble dealing with these tier 4 planes. Took quite a while before we actually managed to down the first one, but once we start downing them, we're actually should actually be able to take this thing apart a little bit faster than this. But as you can see, in a stationary position, I was only able to take down 3 tier 4 planes before they actually got the drop. So let's pick up a tier 3 plane and see if we can't deal some more to that on the way in, hopefully. But that one, after a couple of seconds, takes a little bit of time. Seems to be taking quite a lot of time, and that's of course what you would expect, because these 5-inch guns give you a lot less DPS, because, well, there's fewer barrels outgoing. See if we can pick up, I think that's a tier 4 squad I'm focusing. I'm legit not sure what the hell I just clicked, like, too many planes on top of me, I can't actually really properly tell. But as you can see, I think the 10cm guns were at this point were around about 10, 12 planes. potentially even more than that. So we can definitely see that these 10cm guns aren't, well, these 5-inch guns aren't really working out, and hopefully I don't end up taking that. I shouldn't. I'm gonna need to turn the rudder to the other side. Whatever. There you go. Let's try to shoot down this squadron on the way out as well, because I don't really think I have the DPS to legit actually be able to take that down and then take this down. You know what? Let's, I guess, cheat a little bit, give myself as much of an advantage as I can, try to kill this on the way out. I'm gonna try to reverse towards them to keep up with them. Maybe the 7.5 kilometer base range will let me take it down, so that's 14 planes shot down with these guns compared to, well, basically double that with the 10cm turrets. So you can clearly see that the 5-inch guns for anti-aircraft are obviously not going to be worth it. I mean, do the math. It's basically half. The 225mm guns do not actually change with it, and let's be completely fair, 7.5 kilometers range compared to 7.2 is not worth this much loss in DPS if you're going for an anti-aircraft spec, of course. Alright, last little clip, this time with, again, back to 10cm gun turrets. I put a single armed and active Shokaku on the other side, something that you are likely to be able to face in an actual random battle. And again, 82 DPS, 7.2 kilometer range, the 25mm guns remain the same. You basically have, where are they? These two guns, that's it, no more anti-aircraft. Just want to show you a little intriguing thing, actually. Just wanted to let the wee voices finish. If you have this ship, or even if you don't have this ship, in port, if you have the Harekaze and well, Graf Spare, the HSF fleet ship content turned on, you'll be able to see these camos and whatnot. If you don't have them turned on, then or you're not using this camo, this is actually tied to the camo. For those that know the anime, know that there's these two little, I guess you can say military speeders or whatever you want to call them. Things that weren't there in World War II, you know? Let's see if I can't actually show you them on free cam. Basically these two little things. If you don't have this camo on, those are, well, they go back to normal lifeboats. A little intriguing thing about Harekaze. And of course, just to show you guys the firing angles that I was talking about earlier, dive bombers first. At least that's fully upgraded, 18 and 30 degrees, as you can quite clearly see there. Anyways, as you can see, well, do manage to pick up 2 planes there. Gonna swap squadron because of the fact that this squad's coming in. As long as I'm getting side drop, I don't mind too much. I don't really want them getting a proper line on me, but that squadron seems to be having a little bit of a bad day because it's just flying past me. Neighbors has a little bit of weird carrier action with especially dive bombers on this side of the map. I haven't really tried it on the other side because for them, well, for the other side they seem to work reasonably okay. I don't know, it's just weird bot behavior on this map. Anyway, see if we can't stay close enough to this island that he's going to be forced to drop in front of me like he is right there. So that drop from the Shokaku can pretty much go and sort itself. So let's turn in towards this other squadron. And you can see it's committing to the drop already, so it's going to drop right in front of me. So you can basically just, you know, if you played enough carriers, you'll recognize these drop patterns immediately, so you can just stop and drop and evade that. I wouldn't recommend stopping and dropping like that against a good carrier player who can actually see that. You'll just fly a little bit farther and drop right at your side, and you're basically going to get stuffed. But anyways, after a little bit of time, I've picked up 11 Shokaku planes already, which definitely ain't bad. Of course, with these Shokaku planes, I'm spending a lot less time actually having to constantly juggle my anti-aircraft around. Please have to reset me. Oh, yep, he got the reset in, so I don't have to get the flag. Not that it's that important. Yeah, that's that done. Anyways, hopefully Wargaming will, well, I'm not actually allowed to stream this round, but I have been given, I guess you could say, an exception in that I may produce videos and Wargaming can approve them, so hopefully I can actually get some gameplay footage or commentary for you guys approved, so maybe you can see me playing them, especially that of USS Enterprise. I'm sure there's going to be some interest in seeing me playing that, hopefully, I don't know. Don't know why people even watch my channel, but hey, details. Second Dive Bomber Squadron, let's see if we can't chase the carrier, probably spawn somewhere down there. There you go, wrecked my engine. I should be able to down-con that before the second wave comes along and still have time for the second wave before the torpedo bombers. Nope, clearly not. Ah, there we go. Spotted the Shokaku now. Definitely want to try to dodge these torpedo bombers first, though. And not enough firing range to shoot at that yet. If I was to turn away now, I'd definitely take a hit. But since I shot down the plane that would otherwise have dropped there, I can just turn around now. Out of torpedo range. Something that's interesting with Harekaze, I don't think you actually get this with normal, just normal tech tree captains even. Since this is a captain, I'm not even sure you get that with the ARP captains, but something I did notice with Harekaze at least was that they have a unique torpedo hit call out. If you do score torpedoes on a target, the crew will call it out. But they only seem to have one message. They don't seem to get any unique message for them. So yeah, let's just shoot once against the Shokaku. Of course, 10cm guns. I'm actually using IFHE, so no concealment expertise, if you're wondering about that. Definitely time to swap to the other bomber, but you know, you see I'm still being able to deal reasonable damage to a tier 8 carrier's air wings. Of course, nowhere near as good as that of Aki's, because Aki gets one more turret, you know, one more 10cm turret around about there, and a lot more heavy autocannon. So it's kind of natural to expect that. But anyways, as you can see, I am able to approach a bot Shokaku. Of course, a real Shokaku player would most likely absolutely wreck you. Whoops, I did not intend to do that. Should have aimed more like that and then double-clicked, but whatever. Yeah, you can see the torpedoes are spreading out a little bit, but that's not really the point I'm kind of want to show you guys. It's more the just a simple fact of anti-aircraft and how it works. And, well, basically what you can expect from your anti-aircraft guns in the case of this ship. Don't even need to slow down for that. No point in focusing that plane yet, because it hasn't taken off yet. Give it a few more seconds. Like, right about now, and I can actually swap my focus to that, and planes taking off are 100% invulnerable, just so you know. There you go, you see the carrier now that they actually, you know, spot an incoming corpse. They'd actually... And yeah, that's a little bit of a bug. If I was to keep shooting now and score penetrations, I think... No. A little bit weird because the voice message basically just repeated itself constantly. With, you know, post-torpedo hits. A little bit of a weird bug, but that's the call-out I was talking about. So, something that's, I guess, unique with this captain. Oh, I actually got set on fire. No point focusing on that yet. Yeah, that's another cool thing, actually. It's not just one character, a voice speaking, if you want. You have the full complement of the crew that's talking. Well, I think, yeah, you get a lot of different parts of the crew that actually give you voice call-outs, which in my opinion is pretty damn cool. I mean, is it enough to say, you know, just on its own, why is this ship? Oh, I'm on fire again. But for the most part, you basically just get a repeat of the same messages. They don't have a lot of unique ones, which I guess you can say is a little bit sad, but hey. Details, right? It's weak voices, weak captains. Yeah, let's just deploy smoke. Let me guess. Emma Tenkai Kanyo? Come on, say it. Yep, same message. Let's see, am I gonna miss? I fucking missed, of course. I suck at this game. Well, in the meantime, let's deck some more planes then. Oh, There it is. Alright, mate. Wait. Oh. Okay, I guess that's if the torpedoes hit something, like anything, they hit them. And I guess I was wrong. You do have multiple unique messages. I guess I've just been getting unlucky and hearing the same ones all the time. Or just not been paying attention. Normally I don't recommend turning away from torpedo bombers, but turning away from bot torpedo bombers, who cares, because they're just shit and they don't know how to drop. If we can't actually AP pen, I mean, I should be able to get the upper area, but I definitely won't be able to go through the main belt. Yeah, let's load some more torpedoes and I don't know, just randomly derp them into an island because I've got nothing better to do with my life. As you can see, I am still able to tear apart Shokaku planes, just not as good as that of a Akitsuki. But, you know, still able to do some work against them. Please don't direct me. Of course. I don't actually think I have been torped to flooding yet, but let's see if these torpedoes... These callouts. Torpedo hit! The island. Very helpful there, crew. Very helpful. I guess they're just, you know, being engaged in the gameplay, right? Anyways, we're basically playing the strike of the carrier, so let's just shoot them down. As you can see, APHE, you know, both of them are able to deal damage. Of course, if you want to shoot a Chi, you don't want to derp it into the bell, because that's just not going to pan. Same goes with AP, to be honest, so might as well just shoot the stern section. I am running IFHE and no concealment, so if I detonate now, I would cry. You know what? Let's just give you guys a kill message on the torpedoes while I sail through the secondaries. Oh wow, that's quite a few hits. Yeah, you're not done that, my friend. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm not going to show you 5-inch guns against the carrier. I really don't think there's any point because, well, let's be completely fair, there really isn't any point. Because, hey, you know, purpose is anti-air and the numbers speak for themselves, you get less. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this, or at least found it kind of useful. I don't think there's much to enjoy with just watching me shoot down planes that anyone can do in a training room. But yeah, I hope you guys found this somewhat helpful in judging some of the anti-aircraft power of this ship, and maybe learn something unique about it, I guess. Well, again, we do have a lot of these little trivial, I guess you could say Easter eggs even, with, for example, the little boats. And also there's a bug with any torpedo hit on anything, basically gives you a torpedo call out, which is kind of funny. Anyways, hopefully I'll get permission to show you guys some other stuff, especially with these test ships, especially Enterprise. I'm guessing that's what people really want to see me play. And I'll see you guys in the next one.